Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today we are in Zion and we are doing the hike called the Narrows here in Zion National Park. And in this one right now we're walking through a dry path, which for a mile, it's gonna be for a mile, and then after that mile we get to the actual Narrows part where you have to be walking in the water. As y'all can tell, we have our wetsuits, our bibs as they're called, and the rental came with shoes, the stick, and the bib. So yeah, we'll show y'all as we go along the way. Okay guys, so we made it to the Narrows. So as you can tell right now, we're walking on the water. Other side right there. I'm up. It's honestly such beautiful. It's so beautiful. As you can tell, everyone's just walking through the water. Highly recommend the bibs and the stick. The stick is actually very, very, very helpful. So yeah. So we're still going through the Narrows, as you can tell.
So far.
Right now we're that in deep. For reference, she is 5'4".
5'4".
But yeah, that area over there was deep. A little bit before that last lady. And we're continuing on. Trying to find a nice dry area so we can take a little water break.
We're going against the current. Currently hiking upward from the Narrows, you're going against the current. So it's actually very energy consuming because you're fighting the current, and like the current can be kind of aggressive. And then also it's convenient for you, if you're gonna hike the Narrows, to get gear because the water's freezing, it's cold. Unless you're used to the coldness of water and you can handle it for hours, then fine, right? But it's also you gotta be very careful because the rocks can be very slippery because of the water. So these are waterproof gear. The shoes, this, and then with the rental as well, it comes with the trekking pole as well. And it helps also measure like how deep the water is because as you can see so far, water has gone up to here. So I recommend it.
So guys, made it to another spot here in the Narrows. Yeah, so we would, according to my watch, we did 1.79 miles. Alright guys, cheers. So we're having our little lunch break. Sandwich, casual, you know, but with a beautiful view. Doesn't matter what you eat when you have a beautiful view like this. So we had our lunch already, and then this is the final location that we're in. Y'all can tell. Before we start heading back, it's really nice here. Super, super pretty, and still we're covered.
Starting to get cold. The breeze is.
Yeah, the air here is starting to get real cold. The water is already cold as it is too. So guys, the good thing about riding on the bike is that you get to just stop wherever, and as my wife is doing right now, having an ice cream break. But you get to stop and just enjoy Those are the buses that you can take. So that right there is the bus that you can actually take when you're in Zion. There's only two forms of transportation, and the only two forms are through a shuttle or with the bikes. And yesterday we actually did a shuttle because we only did the narrows, but today, since we did a little bit more, we got to explore with the bikes. And honestly, with the bikes, it's really worth it. But yeah, just take a look at that beautiful view. It looks really nice. You got your own pace. You get to explore around because there's only two forms of transportation here, which is either with the bike or with the bus shuttle. But the bus shuttle won't make stops around. Get into enjoy the rest of the nature area. So yeah, highly recommend. If y'all ever come to Zion, get your own bikes. So for example, right here is one of the spots that you can only stop by and see if you had your bikes here, because the bus will not make a stop in this area. And it just sounds beautiful hearing the river just crash against the rocks.
Hey guys, so we're gonna do a quick review on the bikes that we rented. So we got them from Zion Outfitters. So this is a store pretty much right at the entrance, not pretty much, it is at the entrance of Zion. Very convenient for you to get any equipment that you need, such as the e-bikes, the bibs for doing the narrows, and any other equipment that you might need for the hikes, which is very convenient. So quick review about the e-bikes. So they're very convenient for getting around actual Zion. The only downside about it is that they are very uncomfortable. The seats, right now, Chris is gonna show my seat actually looks like it has cushion, but they're very used, and honestly, like, it's just, they're not that great. So do be prepared for a pain in the butt, honestly. Some of them have baskets. You might be carrying a big backpack like us, so we like to prepare, as you can tell. So we have our hiking backpack. The problem with that is that the baskets are very limited in size. So as you can see, this basket pretty much only holds pretty much the camera equipment and like a bottle and like a hat, and it has the ropes to tie it around. And on the other hand, my bike doesn't have anything. So just to keep that in mind, you might have to continue carrying your backpack if you do rent from this place. We have seen other bike rentals that people have been using that have bigger baskets in the front, and you can lay your backpack across. And we've seen some that actually have like a water bottle holder. These are our phone holders, which we took from our bikes from home, and we propped them on this. So don't think it comes from the rental. It doesn't. This is from our personal bikes, which we recommend doing, get a phone holder, which is makes it a lot more convenient as well to have your phone instead of in your pockets. It might fall out from like the bumps and stuff like that. So do get a phone holder as well. Helmets. So they do provide helmets as well. Helmets are very, very used. People have sweated in it. Most probably they haven't disinfected it. So just make sure to keep that in mind and consider that as well. They might be very cheap and very broken into. Flimsy and broken into. Yeah. So other than that, the bikes have been very well, at least for the use of here in Zion. Okay.